Oh, wait a second, I actually can go through? What's up on the side though? Hey. Oh, fuck off.
You're not gonna like this.
That other thingy-majiggy is something else. Viking Hideout, what? I mean, okay. A whole bunch of stuff over in here. And it's on the other side even. Hello? Welcome, traveler. Are you either brave or stupid to sail into our hideout so brazenly? We are the Vikings, dreaded scourge of the northern seas. What business do you have with us? If it is Sniflheim you seek, you're in the wrong place. Raise your anchor and sail around the cap to the east. Why isn't he even? Going over in here, there. I mean, I would be just saying this would be the cutoff point for the first part. No? Whatever needs doing... wait, what? Whatever needs doing around here, I'm the one who's gonna do it. I fix up their ship, shift their cargo. They even make me pour their drinks. It's all because I am the new guy. Ever since I joined, these Vikings have been working me to the bone. Depending. Oops. I keep on getting medals. Hello. Nothing else over in here, the usual. Apparently all around here has been quite a something over in here and whatnot, so... Actually, it's just wherever and whatever. Hello? Me and the boys were drinking to celebrate the haul we got on the last raid. I guess I hit the firewood a bit too hard. I gotta go and sleep it off. Sweet dreams, stranger. Whatever. Pink Pearl. Open sesame. I was about to say I should be getting on top of here. What? I can't even pronounce that. How do you even say it? Saul, world traveler? World walker? World walker, okay. And well, that's something else entirely. No, Skywalker, World Walker. I was about to say what would be above in terms of Universe Walker? Universal, I would then be that. Well met. You got a lot of guts sailing all the way across the stormy northern seas. Our younglings could do with taking a leaf out of your book. The Viking life ain't easy, but some of them find it so hard they turn tail and run. Did I talk to you? All the treasure in this room belongs to us Vikings. Well, it does now anyway. Sure, it might not all be mine, but seeing all this gold and silver still gives me the giggles. Just look how shiny it is. Okay. I hope he is alright. No, I'm sure he is. He's a Viking. He should not offer himself up to the crows so easily, would he? I am the chief's personal bodyguard. At first, I just did it for the gold, but now I'm a fully fledged member of the gang. I would ask... my nose. Sheesh. That's why I was pausing. It was a sheesh. And can you leave it? My left eyebrow is itching all of a sudden now. The fuck? I would ask how you fit in here, but it's pretty plain that you don't. If there's somewhere you've gotta be, I'd recommend you get going. Cause it's been locked as well in here. Hello? You're a long way from home, World Walker. I'm the chief of the Vikings, and this is my hideout. What do you think you're doing here? Well, if you ain't here to cause trouble, you can stick around. So long as I've got the wind in my sails, gold in my hold, and a flagon full of mead, I'm happy. The world might be going to wreck and ruin all around us, but that don't mean nothing to me. Double negatives, I hate you. I'm saying there has to be something over to the left in here. Oh, of course it's behind something. Wait, I'm seeing something. What? I mean, okay, still. What? With nothing? Hello? There should be at least something if you're leaving me with something like this. Not needed. So I'm pretty much... Would have been something if this is a makeshift chest. Seeming like nothing, but there's actually a whole bunch of stuff. Whatever. Well, here's nothing actually, so going up then. Oh, I can't even open the map while on it. What the fuck? And there's apparently something upstairs. Why can't I go there? God damn it. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. There's apparently something over there. The door won't budge. Just kick it open, for fuck's sake. If it won't budge, we will just go in by force. God damn it. And in terms of stuff, I would be saying I need to go over, out of here by foot. Yeah, it is this way. Me. Okay, then I will be going to the left then. Before stuff around here has something to do with the Vikings. The fuck in here? Local monsters, nothing in here. Sparkling spots, only a 1. So of course. So, you've sailed all the way across the ocean to visit Sniflheim, have you? I'm sorry, but your journey has been wasted, I'm afraid. What do I mean? Heh, go and see for yourself. Let me guess. If it has been recent, certain motherfuckers had been here before me. Wait a second, why are you here? I came to this kingdom to learn the local folk dances, but it's so cold I can't move a muscle. I'm not going to do the stammering repeating. Magic beast hide. Magic beast hide. And I just can't go that way though. Because of course. Of course.
Here we are, the Crystal Kingdom of Sniflheim, home to the famous Blue Orb. It's a fair wee while since I've visited, but it warms my heart to be back.
Since when do we know about this area?
That must be about the only thing that is warm around here. Let's hurry up and get inside before we all freeze to death. Huh? What's this? What the? The gates are covered in ice. Look, they're frozen shut.
Is that the reason we can't come in, so to speak? Oh, let's use some fire magic in here. Some sizzles.
How strange. Still, I suppose it's only natural they'd ice up in a climate as cold as this. Natural, my foot. What about all the people inside? How are they supposed to live if they can't get in or out of the city?
You've a point there, lassie. They've always made sure to keep the main gate free of frost, even in the dead of winter.
So, what are we supposed to do? There's an orb in there we need to get to.
Sizzles.
If we can't go in through the front door, we'll just have to head round the back.
Or something like that. Oh, that's a no shit answer. That's to the back. It's inside here. Still, in terms for everything else over in here. Wait a second, is it actually inside? Wait a second, actually there is another, that is the back door I need to go through apparently. Have it there. Also, since apparently I don't need to go through over in here, I'm just checking in terms of who. Oh, goddammit. Also, hello. I think I'm an almoner? Nah, mate, I'm a postman. Got a letter to deliver to Sniflheim, but the gates are frozen solid and I can't get in. My life, eh? I've heard there's a back door into the city, but there ain't nothing around this way. Maybe it's over to the west. Nah. Have you done it that way, sir? Sheesh. I've been going there first, even. So what's over in here? Hello? The gates are frozen shut, but the castle is completely silent. And the castle is completely silent. What in the world has happened to Sniflheim? I would be saying what I had assumed would be going on actually had been going on. It's even the back. Oh. Pause is the magic key entrance. Everybody has been frozen. Not only for today, but forever apparently. Not sure since when though.
What's going city's been turned to ice.
It's just like what happened to the gates. This doesn't seem natural at all.
This may be the Crystal Kingdom, but it shouldn't be frozen solid, cold winter or no. We'd better take a look around.
See immediately over there. So there has been something immediately over in here. The cow is frozen solid. Well, even if and full of perma snow, pretty much. Not even sure if there would be any treasure chests in of whatever in here. Even the sun won't help. It might be making me go blind because of snow blindness. Of course, we can't go even. I think we can't go anywhere inside. Yeah, even in here. Sadly, I can't do that for them. The barrels are pretty much still there, though. Yeah, before going on, of course, onto over in here, going through everything over in here, onto the other side. Oh, what am I doing? How did you get in here? Seriously, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. You gave me a fright. I hadn't expected to see travelers in town.
Finally, someone who hasn't been turned into a block of ice. Can you tell us what happened here?
Well, it all began 3 months ago. It was a bright, sunny day, just like any other, when suddenly a strange shadow filled the sky. It was a witch.
A witch? My goodness! That sounds like something from a fairy tale.
Just so. She chanted an ancient incantation, and just like that, the town was engulfed in a ferocious snowstorm. The wind took my breath clean away, and before I knew it, I had fainted. And when I awoke, all was frozen. I was the only one spared.
And before you are the witch?
She must be a pretty powerful witch to freeze this whole city with a single spell. I wish I could help, but all this ice is more than my magic can melt.
By the way, Missy, that symbol in your shawl, is that not...
Oh, forgive me. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I am Frisabel, Queen of Sniflheim.
You're the queen? So, does that mean the old king is...
I'm afraid so. My father passed away last year. Oh, I've only been in charge these few months, and just look at my kingdom. Whatever am I going to do?
We are going to help, come on.
It looks like Sniflheim's in a bit of a sticky situation. I suppose now isn't a good time to ask about the orb.
An orb? What kind of orb?
Why, the big blue ball that's been handed down in your family for generations, lassie. And truth be told, we need to borrow it.
Oh, of course. You would be welcome to borrow it, but I'm afraid it is locked up tight inside the castle, which is locked up tight inside the ice.
Well, that's just perfect. So if we don't find a way to melt that ice, we'll never get our hands on the orb. Maybe if we got rid of that wicked witch, it might break her spell.
I thought just the same thing. Why, only a few days ago, a band of soldiers from a faraway land came here to investigate what was happening. I sent them out to try and find the witch and fight her, but I haven't seen them since.
Well, we can't very well leave them out in the cold. Let's go and give those soldiers a hand and bring spring back to Sniflheim, shall we?
Yeah, of course. Sheesh.
Thank you. The Wicked Witch dwells in the Hekswood, a haunted forest far to the north of the Sniflheim steppe. Be very, very wary, for the witch does not live in the woods alone. She keeps a fierce, magical beast to guard against intruders.
Aye, we'll be sure to keep an eye out. Thanks for the warning, lassie. Right, come on, boys and girls. Let's head over to the Hekswood.
I wasn't paying attention for a second, so I don't know what that special character is being pronounced at. Still. Why I was pretty much caught over in there is pretty much Wicked Witch, no, the bickering bitch over in here, is hiding in the Hekswood. Haunted forest in the north of the whatever steppe. Seriously, I should have been paying attention to that for whatever. I should have had that one in here. Whatever. God damn it. That's why I have to switch over in here, so if anything happens I can't just have it there. Whatever. But be very, very wary, for the witch does not live in the woods alone. She keeps a fierce magical beast to guard against intruders. Well, pretty much depends. Is it strong? Has to be against us. Also, in terms of stuff in here, I would be saying anything else? That one counts, okay. Nothing over in here. Come on, if you let me through that way, you could have let me through here all the way. Come on. And of everything frozen, everything that's breakable, it's not frozen. Seriously? So now I can actually go over in here. I would be saying they had been here because they noticed. Would that be also the case? Hello? Of course it had been that case over in here. So with that I would be saying I need to just go out and get to see that or pretty much steal that witch. And melt her to the ground. Well, it depends. But actually, melting, freezing there, some more melting, freezing, and repeating. Stuff is just not, maybe it's not, it's just regularly locked. Oh, it's upstairs though. Should be going over there first. Wait a fuck, wait a fuck. Wait, what? I was looking at the wrong place. The thing over in here is just question marks, so... No, let's just go. Don't care about any... Oh, guys. Whatever, going upstairs first. Anything over in here? D. It's nothing for you over in here because hello? No, not a mini medal. If have it with you. On upstairs. And I think from there on I just go through the outer side. Pretty much the outer side. Wait a second, there are two ways forward over in there. Okay, one is over in here. Geesh, Big Bear. We are nowhere near on Baldur's Gate though. I've heard, I'm not really sure that scene is what's actually being said as that. Don't go into my way, I said something. It's just somewhere in the back. You know what, I should be doing the same thing I do the usual before. No, actually in that way it's just the other way. Seed of sorcery, okay. I'll be saying some attacking magic, not for mending though. But it depends. Would it be both? What? Oh? So someone's asleep? Fast asleep, fast asleep. Wake up!
How do you like this?
Hey, what the fuck? This gives me that high amount. Hello? That had been everything already in here, so... Anything over in here? Oh, I thought there would be something, but no, there just isn't. There's literally nothing, so... since I'm on the down section, I should be just going over in. What are you even? Ah. Oh, you even hit a bunch. Going to smack you. Get down there.
Don't come back.
Nah, he should be coming back. But he should be staying down. Let me mount you. Wait, what? But then I would be being unfaithful to Ratha. There are two ways. The fuck? The Hekswood is upstairs. But what's everything for downstairs? Still would be something for that area. Seriously, this entire area just reminds me of Monster Hunter Stories Toot. I even just went around all that over there. How do I even get there? Oh, let me guess, I need to do the defrosting and whatnot. I can't do stuff here. Oh, stuff has been here though. Hey! I need to go upstairs for something which I can't do currently. So apparently I need to... yeah, that is that thingy-majiggy, but I don't think I can do stuff because of that bitch. Yeah, it's not a witch, it's a bitch. Oh, it's been upstairs. That's for over there. Literally. Another set of that. Can't do the other one because for whatever reason I... Should I just double check? I said the other way. God damn it. Maybe I just haven't been seeing it correctly. A big monster with big enough horns or a strong enough punch might be able to smash through this. Okay, we need something like that over in here. Just strong enough. Someone's sparkling.
Our work isn't done yet.
You want some?
You are not.
Veronica wins again.
Don't tell me. Tell me it's you that I need to do stuff on. A good solid charge should probably break through this. Seriously? That's it? Just let me out. That has been all that over in here. Anything else? Because I'm pretty much upstairs, so... Come on, there has to be something in here. Apparently there's literally nothing. God damn it. So yeah, now just literally going upstairs. For real this time. Yeah, downstairs there's literally nothing for me to just get over in there. So yeah, going upstairs. This time I just can go through over in here. I mean, the entire section over in here would be that all that. I would be saying it would be upstairs. Yeah, because there's nowhere down here. Oh, god damn it. Even before I actually need okay, something's down here. Super cool kit. What? Even before there's nothing. Winter's wings and shiver sticks. Just really? Hello? Do I know the way to the Hekswoods? The Hekswood? Indeed I do. Just head west out of the cabin, then follow the path around to the north. I don't know why you would want to visit such a place, but if you are resolved to go, be very, very careful. It is highly dangerous. Whatever. Also, should have actually did the first opportunity in terms of turning on the lights over in here, because jeez. Causing stuff up in here. Also would be that way, but I still need to find someone to break open that something that's over there. Don't tell me I actually need to bring him over. There has to be something else over in here as well. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't need you though. It's 12 only, and that's already enough. Hello. What? I was going to get into a battle in here, but nah. That's pretty much everything in here. So on to the actual upstairs. We're going just through here. Just in case. Oh, wait a second. Nope. Only to ring, not to yeah, turn to God on speed dial. Get the fuck downstairs. This all just the one way, quote unquote? Wait a second, anything sparkle? Of course there's sparkling faces. No? What in the world is a civilian doing here? This forest is extremely dangerous. I'd advise you to leave immediately. What am I doing here? I'm a soldier from Heliodor. Why the fuck are you here? You were dispatched to investigate why all contact to Sniflheim had been lost. It seems the city was frozen by an evil witch, and she and her monstrous protector are at large somewhere in this forest. Which is why you shouldn't be here. Why are you motherfuckers in here? It's over in the left space. An Everbranch, not an Avalanche, an Everbranch. Where am I going? It's just stairs, just okay. If I just follow everything along, then should be fine. Some platinum. Oh. So cold, my squads were caught in a snowstorm, and before I knew it, I was all on my own. I hope they find me before that wicked witch does. It's literally in the way, hello? Gonna snow again. Is there anything? Yeah, I mean, of course there is. Never but never. Might have been over there. It could be actually that. We have traveled all the way from Heliodor to come to Sniflheim's aid. The witch who froze the city is somewhere in this forest. If we can cut her down, it may break her spell. Unfortunately, our squad has become separated in this blasted blizzard, and the commander is nowhere to be found. He is a knight beyond compare. But like all men of Heliodor, he feels the cold. Wait, what? Why must I be dragged to these bleak backwaters? I am the scion or whatever of one of the most noble houses of Heliodor. I knew it was a mistake joining the army. If only I ignored everyone's advice and followed in the footsteps of my rake of a father, I could be sitting on the beach in Puerto Vallarta right now, watching the girls go by. I mean, okay. Of course, there has been something since there was nothing else over in here. Seed of Agility. I mean, since I keep on having all of these, not there. No need for anything over in here. Like I said, mostly going for me over in here. Then I have some other seeds as well, seeds of magic. I would be saying yeah. Seeds of life. Nothing else over in here because, yeah, the usual. Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
I like dragons, but I don't like slime, so F off. Well, those slimes, should I say. I mean, I've seen my fair share of slime dragons. I wasn't even paying attention. Something platinum kit, platinum platters and platinum shields. I know you, don't I? I'm sure I've seen your face before. Yeah, something about you is very familiar indeed, but I can't quite place it. Well, never mind. I have more important matters to be attending to at present. Like finding the commander post haste. Oh, at least. Yeah. That should be literally everything, I think. Ah, there's still something over in there, so... Okay, there was something in here as well. Elixirs as well. Just let me over here. Just let me over here. As this has been everything over in here. Of course there's that. I'm going to have that one in here while also having this in here. And if they said something, the commander is in here, it might be one of the big guys potentially, so... Oh, god damn it. I can solo stuff as well. The party becomes separate in the snowstorm. Oh, god damn it. How does this happen if it's just a one-way forward? Okay, it was him. Before we're actually teaming up in here?
You will not keep me from the witch beast. Yield! The Darkspawn here? How could I be so foolish?
Yeah, let's take me on. Miss! Oh, for fuck's sake. Stuff happened. More stuff. Doesn't matter. Fuck off. See, I can solo stuff. 2,400. Just a bit.
You have served your mistress well, but your day is done.
Should have been beforehand, not afterwards.
Now it is your turn, Darkspawn. You will not escape me this time.
Well, the snowstorm says otherwise.
What is the meaning of this?
What a pleasure to finally meet you, Sir Hendrik.
Again with the pronunciations in here. I thought I was weird. Okay.
You witch. Is this your doing?
Nothing personal, my pretty, but I promised the one who released me that I'd freeze you in your tracks. What a lovely little trinket. It's just like his. We shall make such a captivating couple. Matching necklaces and all.
What?
More questions. You so-called heroes are nothing but talk. It's time to put you two on ice forever.
Not if I have anything to do with it! Are you all right?
I thought we let it on the ice.
Sir Hendrik, you'll be in charge of this party of foreign soldiers we heard about. The ones Queen Frisabel sent. Leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to round us up and throw us in jail?
Oh, I will. All in good time.
He's freezing cold. That spell must have really taken its toll.
We passed a hut on the way here. Let's carry him there.
Okay then. Loading, the usual.
Ah, so you are finally awake. Are you feeling better, friend?
So why do I get the option? Yeah.
Good, good. You have your companions to thank for that. Such caring comrades are a rare gift. But forgive me, I have not introduced myself. I am Snorri, scholar of the arcane arts. I came here to investigate the origins of the wicked witch who froze Sniflheim solid. It was luck, and luck alone, that caused me to be away from the city when she first appeared, or I too would have been turned into an icy statue. Your friends tell me the Queen has asked you to eliminate the sorceress. If it will help you in your quest, I will be happy to share what I have learned.
Tell.
The witch's name is Kristalinda.
Jeez.
Long ago, in the Age of Heroes, a mighty mage imprisoned her within the pages of an enchanted grimoire. The book was hidden away safely in the Royal Library, an ancient archive built by the founders of Sniflheim to house the combined knowledge of all humankind. Having learned this, I tried to go and see the book for myself. Alas, the library was swarming with monsters, and I was forced to retreat.
Oh, hello. Up and about? about, are you? Thank goodness for that.
Indeed. You are well on the way to recovery thanks to your young friend here. It is plain to see that Veronica cares for you very deeply.
Put a sock in it, Snorri.
There is no need to be embarrassed, my dear. Anyway, your timing is perfect. I had just finished telling your friend all I had learned about the witch.
I'll get straight to the point then. We're taking Snorri here back to the library so he can look for clues on how to beat her.
It is high on a plateau to the east of here, but we must make our way around to the south before we can reach it. Shall we?
It's the lower section. The one I had been going around first. Pretty much down here? Or is it actually... Nah. It is over in here. How do I even... Seriously? Not sure. It's a done immediately. Can you pretty much tell that it is open permanently? Can I even from down here? Doesn't look like it is, so pretty much all the way down I need to go. So the map was apparently right. But actually he had even said it. I need to go all the way south for that. Seriously. Going up here and from this place onward over in here. Don't think I need anything over. Wait, I was guessing. Another one. I might have already enough to get to the next one. So potentially at the end of the session I should be going back to the library. I said something in terms of do not go into my way. Just out of my way. Actually anything around here and whatnot? Doesn't seem like it, so... Ah, god damn it. I'm not even sure if I have anything or everything in this aspect in here even. And I have 3 earrings. Okay. But at least I was already guessing that there would be stuff in here. Would something like this even be in here? Really not sure I would be here. Either way, I can go inside now. Not sure if there would be anything in here around here or whatever. So just double checking. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do you keep on appearing when I don't need you kind? Sheesh, bigger on the inside again? Not even that as well. But wait a second, okay, it's filled with monsters. I thought it's filled with stuff I can talk to, but nah. It is actually filled with some red stuff over in here. An ancient book can only just make out the words The Wizard's Canticle, Book 1. But it's magically sealed, and you can't even read it. What the fuck? Since when? Ooh-wee, you're the first goo-man who have visited this place in a long time. Welcome to the Royal Library, home of the greatest collection of books in all Earthria. Since you've come all this way, I'll tell you something really useful. This building's like a puzzle book. When you press the glowing switches, the walls and staircases spin around and you can go to different places. Oh, god damn it, it's one of those. But first you've got to press this big green, okay, button next to me. That will activate the switches so you can actually use them. As you press this switch, keep your eyes peeled on the other glowing green switches. There's one in this level that will open the way upstairs. In the meanwhile, I'm checking out anything else that's over in here, as well as whatever is over in here as well. 1000 sheesh, hello. Another? The Great Guardian of the Hekswood. Ancient legends tell of a mighty and mysterious beast that lives deep within the heart of the Hekswood. The frozen beast of the Snarfeld steppe. Whatever. Pronunciations, whatever, and I wasn't paying attention at that special character. Special character's pronunciation. Many generations ago, the people of Sniflheim worshipped this creature as their guardian spirit, and soon offered up their thanks for the bountiful blessings they believed it bestowed upon them. Apparently, that's just part 1 or whatever. Cause this might be giving certain things in here and whatnot. This is the entranceway. Anything over in here? It's just a no, so... Oh, F off upstairs, over there. And the switches blink into life. It looks like Dark Barber can use them now. Okay. Stairs. Just? Is it the only one? I would be saying I actually need to go upstairs then. Oh, god damn it, I'm in here. Knock, knock, knock. You've clocked me, haven't you? Please don't eat me, I don't taste very good. Just act like you never saw me. Just a second, you're the luminary, aren't you? Oh, praise the one who controls the clocks. But what am I waiting for? The password I found is... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can now visit stuff. Toggedy tick. You can use the password to whatever. Maybe I can go over there once I get there. Checking out everything all around here first. I'll go over there, of course. Of course, nothing around here, so through here then. Seems like there's nothing over on there. Yeah, something here though. Ancient book, book 2. Actually sealed as well. What the fuck, guys? Can you just GTFO? With volume 3? Or something else? The worst curse. The story starts innocently enough. I was walking through the forest one day when I came across the Legerdman? Legerdman? What's that, please? It hadn't seen me, so overcome with curiosity, I decided to sneak up and take a peek inside its robes. What? It noticed immediately and flew into a rage. How dare you embarrass me like that, it bellowed. You'll soon see how you like it. And with that, it stormed off. Ever since that day, my life has been one embarrassment after another. There's not a doubt in my mind that this is the work of the Legerdman, or whatever, and the terrible curse it placed upon me. When I start my prayers at chapel, I suddenly need the lavatory. If I try to talk to a lady, I become so distracted that I forgot what to say. And in combat, I am dumbstruck by thoughts of previous failures. God damn it. Mark my words, dear reader, this is the most embarrassing curse in all Erdrea. I call it Shypox. Alas, even my powers of imagination have been rendered cringe-inducingly weak by it. What? Seriously? And now, even as I write this, I realize my bridges have been unfastened this whole time. Truly, this curse is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, okay. Let's put everything over in here. Urn of Satan's Ash. A storm from the north. Immediately identifiable by their fierce and blood-curdling war cry, the vicious Vikings are known to many as the terror of the northern seas. They are known for their love of pillage and plunder. And this story, the stories tell of their sailing up and down Erdrea's northern coastlines, bringing chaos and ruin to every town and village in their wake. But such bloodthirsty raiders comprise only small part of the Viking population. The majority of this hardy people are honest men and women, traders of considerable competence. If you ever happen to encounter a member of this intriguing tribe, be sure to greet them with a warm smile and a full goblet. Do so and you will have a stalwart ally for life. There is certainly something over in here. Wait a second. Where had they been? Because I don't know. I hadn't been paying attention at all. Is it anywhere around in here even? Ah, yeah. Wait, what? I mean, okay. I go there last. What? Even further up? Okay, apparently I should be talking to that knowledgeable dragon. It's an ancient book, 3, magically sealed. Before I, once I talk to him, that stuff has been in here and whatnot. What luck, recipe book, favorite fashions for, of the masters of magic. Witch's hat, witch's robes, wizard robes. Professorus, what? I mean, okay. Oh, sadly, it's a pushover. God damn it. I would like to have him at my party. Hello. Another stuff in here. It's an old book entitled Applied Ring Theory, Aging Yggdrasil. Cut down a tree and upon the exposed stump you will see a pattern of rings, a number of which will be equal to the number of years the tree has lived. But what of Yggdrasil? Were we to fell that giant, that greatest and most ancient of trees, would we see such rings? And how many might there be? Just how many years has the world tree been up there watching over us all? I suspect that the existence of our arborist guardian predates that of even earlier itself. That is history. That its history stretches back further than mere human minds are capable of comprehending. It should be opposite, which should be the case, in terms of not how much back, but how much further infinity is compared to what has been done already since the start. Which would be, in terms of that, we would be still at 0. Either way, more stuff. If there are more stuff in here. Hello. I would would still like you to have in my party.
Who else wants some?
It's suddenly this is happening. 13. I might have enough almost for that next time. Yeah, he has something. I would be saying either way it would be here, and that would be the entirety of here. Nada. An anthology of elemental earrings. Don't tell me it's just a whole bunch. As well as interface rubber earring. What? Aerofoil concrete mirror. The fuck over in here? How to get rubber earrings? If they burn, it's going to stink a whole bunch. Okay, continuing on over in here, and they are still in the learning session. Great, I won't bother. I mean, I won't bother them, that's what it's saying. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Our work isn't done yet.
Just stay at that, for fuck's sake! Chest though. Mercury bandana? I was about to say banana, what? Wait, the other side? I'll be saying I might be needing them that to... No? What would be in here even? Not even sure if at all. There's literally nothing in here, hello? At least I'm unable to fall down from here. More stuff over in here, at that statue even. Is he in that party over there? Curious of the Lost Kingdom. What? Many hundreds of years ago, before the kingdom that stood on the site of now what was reduced to ruins, its wizards created some of the most advanced magical devices our world has ever seen. Really? The nation's chancellor, in his royal devotion to king and country, invested greatly in the development and distribution of vast numbers of these artifacts, many of which have survived to this day. Among them, perhaps the most commonly encountered nowadays are the magic doors that protect vaults and strong rooms the world over, and which can only be opened by a fabled magic key. Ah, yeah, the key we now have in our possession. Imagine the bankers and quartermasters' dismay when now what fell and the chancellor disappeared forever, along with the key they so desperately needed. I have it, so... And another one. What? You should stay red if you were red. Geez, you were able to take the 300 straight on. How much do you have? Are you a rare even? Nah, because it's pretty much over. I've been over here already, so I can just go back to here and go over there. Now I can go over there. So I still need to continue over there. There's even the other side, so... Actually, what the buying is almost completely worn out. Though, the industrial secrets of firmament. The page tour. Something tells him he's not quite ready yet. Oh fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you! Just fuck you! Fuck you! Let me guess. I actually need to push that button over there. Hey! Way over there! I mean, okay. Wait. Hey! No, wait a sec. Wait a... Eh? I mean, I still need to go upstairs from somewhere, so I should be able to do that still. Where would that be even? The other side I would be saying. Can I even go there from here? Fuck off. Answer is yes. Nice. I thought I said something. Hello?
Aha! This should be very useful indeed. It is the great mage's account of how he imprisoned the witch in the grimoire. Let's see now. The magic of the sorceress was passing strong. Even with all my energies, I could neither conquer nor constrain her. And so I did conspire with a great enchanted beast, that by its incorporation of a piece of the witch's magic, I might by my small strength subdue her. Thereupon was the witch imprisoned in a book, and laid to rest in the royal library of Sniflheim. As for the beast, it haunteth the nearby Hekswood to this day. I see. So, even the greatest mage of the Age of Heroes needed the help of a magical creature to seal the witch away.
A great enchanted beast? Well, you certainly met one of those in a Hekswood. That thing that was supposed to be the witch's pet.
Oh? Tell me, what did this creature look like? A rounded white body with a golden mane. 2 pointed tusks jutting from an enormous jaw. How can you have been so foolish? The monster you defeated was the very same one that kept a part of the witch's power sealed away.
It's not his fault. Queen Frizzabelle told us it was on the witch's side. She said it guarded her against intruders.
Is this true? But why would Her Majesty say such a thing?
Hold on. I'm sure I've seen that symbol somewhere before. Wasn't it on the front of the book the Queen was reading when we first met her?
This? Why, this is the Sorcerer's Seal. It is a ward placed on all the forbidden books of the Great Library.
Oh, god damn it.
Which means that book the Queen was reading was forbidden. Wait, what if it was the book the witch was sealed away in? What if...
Yeah, she was the witch.
We need to go back to Sniflheim and talk to the Queen. I've got a feeling there's some funny business afoot.
Wait, no? Okay, it's something else entirely. But I'm still not done here. There are some red books. Agent of Grandma of Ye, Forbidden Deed. Most forbidden, terrible power, times shattered world, shall fall to ruin. Visions are faded, the door of unreachability, cannot make more of the text. More red text, books I mean. Extra text called of the plane beyond. The storm containeth realm all but invisible, how within dwelleth spirits or sprites, faint yet. Mayhap, even time itself. Yeah. But even I might be going through it the old way, but potentially, yeah. Long ago, age of gathered together. Lo, ye forgotten, a people lost to time. Sheesh. It's pretty much that. To the accents has opened. Can I just... No, I can't. You know what? Can I even zoom out? Snefeld, not there. Sniflheim. I can just zoom. Let's go over there immediately, because I don't want to waste any more time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Remember, glows brightly. One of the oars must be nearby. God damn it. Okay, so I know a way to open them. The usual. Was I right all along? At the queen? Wasn't the queen? Was the witch just yeah, the actual queen was actually inside. This one's open. There she is.
Oh, there you all are. I'm so glad you're safe. I was so awfully worried about you. I didn't sleep a wink.
You can drop the act now, Your Majesty.
What?
I knew it! That's the burn you got when I hit you with my fireball! You're not the queen at all! You're the witch!
Oh, dearie me. It seems my secret's out.
I was right! Should have potentially saved beforehand, fuck's sake.
What in the... Her Majesty was Kristalinda all along.
Thank you so much for taking care of that pesky power plunderer for me. Now I'm bursting with energy again, just like old times. And I believe we have some unfinished business. The heroic Sir Hendrik may have escaped my icy embrace, but you won't get away so easily.
I know the spell to seal her away again, but it won't work while she's at full strength. If you can weaken her, I'll see what I can do.
Step into my icy embrace.
Oh, fuck off. I'm going to nuke you. Thanks. 200. Another 100. That missed. Okay, that's pretty much half 100 for everyone. Almost everyone, I would say. Sheesh. That is 100. Sheesh. Ah. Woo.
Do you want to be a snowman?
Hey. Fuck off.
Magic barrier! Thank you.
Knock yourself off, bitch. There we go.
Ha! Easy.
Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead.
Oh, goody.
Okay. And that as well. And okay. That was something. And that as well. Yes, please. Depending if I can at all. Barrier to protect and protect from wind based, from earth based. Wouldn't matter at all. Would be either way. And I still need to do at least one thing over in here, which would be all that in here. Then I can check out stuff in here, what's going on. So nothing over in here, and depending potentially here as well. But not, whatever. Can I do stuff in here? Apparently, what would be there? I'm going over here.
Now, Snorri! Use the sealing spell!
Okay. Here goes. Pella, Mella, Fell and Feller. Fabula Ferocious.
No. Stop it. Please, anything but that.
Helter, Skelter, Bind and Belt her. Anima Atrocious. Liber. Claustra Kabbalistic. Hex. I wonder how this word is pronounced.
Snorri! What kind of scholar are you? Pull yourself together!
Yes. I remember now. Liber Claustra Kabbalistic Hex Bialidosus.
No, please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll change my ways, I promise.
Look! The ice! It's melting!
I didn't even notice anything at all. I didn't even notice when it happened.
Where am I?
Your Majesty, is it really you?
Oh, yes. I remember now. The witch trapped me in that book and pretended to be me, didn't she?
Oh god damn it, it's all...
Goodness. For a moment there, I was worried the ordeal might have muddled your memory. Fear not, Your Majesty, the witch is sealed away once more.
Your Majesty, we've been searching for you everywhere. Please, you must come back to the castle. The Chancellor is beside himself with worry.
Thank you so much for saving my kingdom. I must see to it that you are justly rewarded. You need the blue orb, don't you? I heard you talking about it from inside the book. Come and see me at the castle. I will gladly give it to you. As for the grimoire, Snorri, why not give it to me?
Hold on a minute, Your Majesty. I don't think you understand just how dangerous that book is. You should let us take care of it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes! Another orb to add to the collection. Come on, let's go to the castle and get our reward. Here, I'll let you keep hold of this.
She's the richest grimoire. And at the same time, there's, well, a whole bunch of stuff over in here. First of all, talking about what the heck's going on? This old place has been frozen for ages, but everyone's going about their business like nothing's happened. But trying to tell them there were all human icicles till 5 minutes ago, but no one believes me. Either they've all gone bonkers or I have. I would be actually saying that pretty much nothing actually happened, that it just went pretty much their mind got frozen and then everything else. Welcome, Wanderer, to the Crystal Kingdom of Sniflheim, the Jewel of the North. It might be a little colder than you're used to up here, but do not worry, you won't freeze. Whatever. Crystallin's bonfire is burning brightly. Phil's his toes begin to starve? What? I'm gonna go inside in here. Well, this is strange. The book that the master Snorri asked for to bring him is soaking wet. Master is always so strict about the proper storage of ancient tomes or whatever. If I take it to him like this, he will be furious. Welcome to the Crystal Kingdom of Sniflheim. I'm here to take a tour to the city and see all its wonderful architecture. Nah, thanks. No? Perhaps you came to spend some time trekking through the stunning snowfields, enjoying all the miracles that our kingdom has to offer? No? No? You're here to sample some of our culinary delights, of which our nation is so rightfully proud. No? You to meet the Vikings, perhaps. Those rowdy raiders who are rougher and tougher than even than the seas on which they ply their villainous trade. They're not bad people at heart, perhaps, but they are rude and rambunctious and make trouble wherever they go. If reading this about them has made you decide that you would rather not get mixed up in their mischief, you will steer clear of that inlet to the northwest. I went there before, but there was nothing. Maybe I can now go once I go there, since everything on over in here is done. Okay. haven't even noticed that. As a tourist book, the roughest planet guide. What? The rough planet guide to Sniflheim. What? So the individual snowflake is a tiny, beautiful crystal, lighter than sparrows down. The snowdrift is a vast and crushing mass of ice. The average house is not designed to support this kind of weight. Many are surprised to learn how easily a few days of heavy snowfall can crush one flat. But the buildings of Sniflheim are not so easily laid down. Their unique splanted roofs displace the snow as it accumulates, causing it to slide safely to the ground below. This distinctive design, thought by many visitors to be a mere quirk of architecture, whatever, pronunciations, whatnot, is in fact a life-saving technique passed down through countless generations. Okay, whatever. Nothing over in here. It's literally nothing in here, so... I did that one already. Geez, so many people. Mr. Minster's got a sore throat, but I don't mind waiting. He's sure to get through a song sooner or later. It seems our scalded throat is hurting. Just the other day, the minstrel's voice was as clear as a sandpiper, but now it's more like sandpaper. It must be something serious to affect him so suddenly. We come from the land to the snow of ice, where I can't stop shivering. My throat feels so sore. I think I must be coming down with a cold. It's because you had been iced for quite a while. Can't be going there though. Eh? This goes for what? Going over in here though. Hello? Hello there, young man. You're lovely. You want to go? No, I'm still not sure about any of those. There are two ways, okay? Does it? Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't just sit there. I almost want to say stand there. Book! Not people first, book. Platinum power. More again. Platinum sword, platinum power sword, platinum lances. Pairs of platinum claws. I'm a bounty hunter and I always get my man. What? Okay. They say that the darkspawns come to Sniflheim. I'm here. Well, let's just say that he won't be leaving. I'm just doing that. Makes no sense. I have a pot of delicates. What? What's that, please? Simmering away over the cook fire, but then I came to check on it and it's frozen solid. Well, I shall have to buy some more fishes and cook up another pot. I just saw my old friend Snorri trotting off to the castle with a big smile on his face. It was only the other day that he told me he was going to stay in his cabin in the Snarfeld, and that he might be gone for some time. I wonder why he is back so soon. roll up, come and get the finest fruits and veggies in all of Sniflheim. Everything freshly picked today. Ahem. But at least I thought it was. All of my stock is frozen solid. I cannot sell this. If someone cracked the tooth on one of my apples, I would never hear the end of it. Hard apples. Finally, I feel my toes again. Thought I was going to freeze to death in that snowstorm, but I made it out alive somehow. It's strange, the way all that ice suddenly melted away. I wonder what caused it. The lovely lady outside told me to come in and have a drink, so here I am, again. My wife is going to be terribly angry with me, but it's not my fault. That bunny lady has such tremendous powers. What? Just around the Cape of the West, there is a little cave where the Vikings live. I can always rely on them to buy my meat by the kegful. If it was not for them, I fear this place might go out of business. Anything else around in here? Anything upstairs though? Sniflheim gets so very chilly at night. It makes one long for the warmth of another. If only I had a wife, my bed would not be so cold or so lonely. Well, at least in terms of summer would be okay-ish, I would be saying. Okay, you here. Hello, honey. Why don't you come on in and have some fun? I'll make sure you go home happy. What? Wait, what? Didn't I headbutt upstairs before? Was it actually, or had it actually frozen, or did I not go in here? Royal Ruby. Is that what I needed for something else? I might need to do this next session though. You would not believe how much I have bought today. The stall holder offered me such fantastic discounts. I simply could not resist. What a fine fellow he is to put the joy he brings to his customers before his own profit. Okay. A book was frozen solid before, but and now the ice has melted, is completely soaked through. The ink has run and the writing is completely illegible. God damn it. I'm training to be an astrologer or whatever. Astrologer? Astrologer. Fuck's sake. Everything to do with stars and planets has fascinated me ever since I was a girl. Many centuries ago, our ancestors started up into the sea, the sea of stars, and saw the very same images that we do today. Isn't that a romantic thought? Do you know about Pluto? Anything in here? Carter? Hey? You would not believe how much I have brought. We had this one already. Why can I only do this from here? One of my regular customers is a rich noblewoman. She stopped by this morning and practically bought the whole stall. Not only that, she paid the full price for everything. This is just between you and me, but when I see her coming, I pencil another 0 on the end of every price. What the fuck? Who are you? Actually, that does not matter right now. We must get out of here fast. You're asking why? Is it not obvious? Because what's running again? Damn it, over in here. At least someone's not saying anything over in here. Nothing over in here, the usual. And the head of one of the most storied houses of Sniflheim, and life is one of uninterrupted comfort and pleasure. My only worry is what to spend my vast riches on next. Give it to me, thanks, free money. Buy some more durable barrels over in here. Don't be stingy if you have money. Don't buy the cheap, buy the durable. Sunsea and scandalous swimsuit. What? For the photographs of pesky young women. Perky, the perky, not pesky. Fuck. Posy, whatever. Hooray, every day is summer here on Paradise Beach. It's hot, hot, hot right now. It's time for the... What? It seems like it might have been designed to keep lonely souls warm on cold winter nights. What? Seriously? Well, keeping the body heat up pretty much is one way. Okay, that's this entire area done. That one done already. I usually spend my days deep in prayers inside the church, but I had a sudden urge to see the faces of my fellow Sniflheimers. I'm glad to see that everyone is in good cheer. I pray that their shining smiles will never fade. I go over here last. I don't even need anything over in here because I went... Wait. Fuck? Back entrance? Hello? It's cold outside, Wanderer. I expect you'll be wanting to buy some nice new armor to keep yourself warm. Come around to the front and I'll see what I can do. Why is there a back entrance? Oh, strange one, friend. Most of my customers come to the front of the counter rather than sticking around to the back. If you want to buy something, please, you have to go around. Same thing here. Oh dear, the medicinal herbs have gone all soggy. I was sure I had dried them out properly. Or perhaps I suppose I will just have to hang them out over the fire again. Just ignoring me pretty much. You could not hit a barn door with the back of a snow shovel. Throw properly, will you? Oh, now you have made me angry. Take this, and this, and this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And... Hello? I came in here to get out of the cold, but it's just as chilly as it was out there. Honestly, I don't know how the locals dress like this and survive. Welcome to whatever. A whole bunch over in here, and I would be saying I could be having that for him. And usual over in here, and that's not for that useful. Magic might, that would be potentially something for her, which actually would be something. That would be also something for him. Geez, so many things over in here. Didn't I brought something for her like this? I think I just didn't because it was just there, and what happened there was bringing something else. This one I could be potentially using. This one is mending as well as might. That might be useful for the both of them, and it would be useful for there as well. Silver, 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 silver. Magic, something. Might and magic, might and mending. Garter, I got that one beforehand already. That was something else entirely. Whatnot, whatever. I did you know that Sniflheim is famous for the study of the arcane arts? Our scholars are particularly skilled in the field of magical craftsmanship. Many of the weapons and suits of armor available in our shops are enhanced with magical enhancements that make them more powerful. There are many dangerous monsters lurking in the Snarfeld. If you intend to travel through it, I would advise you to purchase some Sniflheim specials before you go. What is over in here? Nothing that much, at least on usual stuff. Greatsword, especially so. Knives would be something for the both of them, apparently. Which apparently all this is just for barely usual stuff. This one is something entirely different. What is the one that's making it that low? Not really sure. Maybe it's because of the both? Not really sure even. That one would be something else entirely. Whips don't care. And stuff whatnot. Why is this even here? Hello? Hello? Hello, mister. My name is Lily. When I grow up, I'm going to go to school and learn about everything. It is the same school that my mama's mama went to when she was a little girl. They say it has a garden with lots and lots of pretty flowers. Oh no, don't go there. You will speak French if I go there. Which is a no-go in my book. Because I will just skip you entirely. Yes, and this, and this, and this, and this. Welcome, what do you even have? Token of Radiance? What? Just defense and cure, curse protection. Curse protection. Cure protection. Going upstairs. So, more stuff in here. Book. Memories of the Treasure Hunter Volume 4. It is a diary of pseudonym Treasure Hunter Extraordinaire. In my search for the rainbow, I have almost made my way to the city of Sniflheim, where I had heard I'd find the greatest minds of Erdrea. But my plans changed, as plans have a way of doing. On my way, I came across a young man collapsed on the roadside and nearly buried in heavy snow. I couldn't just leave the poor lad be. I had to help him. The poor boy was frightful sick. What? Okay. And delirious with fever. H2O delirious though? Depending. I could scarce make head nor tail of his twaddling. But there was one thing he kept repeating. Have to get home, have to get home. Hearing these words over and over reminded me of how long it was since I had been back home myself. I've been lying if I said pang of homesickness didn't play a part in making me want to help him. And so it was that I put my plans on hold. The rainbow could wait. I made up my mind then and there to get the lad back to his village far away. At the first inn we stayed at, we met a doctor from the desert who, as luck would have it, was heading the same way. The road is long with good company, as they say, so we decided to journey onward together. That has been that. Vikings who live in the far western reaches of Sniflheim are rough and rowdy fellows, but they are good people at heart. They honor the royal family with rare and exotic treasures from all over Erdrea, and the kingdom offers them a certain level of financial assistance in return. Okay then. Only a short time ago this whole city was as silent as the grave, but now it is positively humming with life. What in the world can have happened? Can have happened? What? That is question mark. I'm not here to collect stuff, I'm here to talk to everybody. Heave ho, heave ho. I am the snow shoveling specialist of Sniflheim. Every day I'm shoveling. My job won't be done till every road in the city is 100% flake-free. So I guess I better get back to work. Heave ho, heave ho. Who's a hoe? I deal with the finest herbs and spices from all over Erdrea. What do you take to care? Look, this yellow powder, for instance, comes all the way from the desert kingdom of Gallipolis. It might look like ordinary meal or meal of flour, but it is worth its weight in gold. I mean, okay. Haven't seen you. So, Wanderer, hello, you must have sailed a very long way to get here. Before you leave, you must go and see Queen Friesel. Her Majesty is very interested in bordering her horizons. I am sure she would be thrilled to speak with a well-traveled fellow such as you. By the stars, it is Kristalinda. The wicked witch who terrorized Sniflheim in the Ancient Heroes has returned. Hold on. Where has she gone? I'm sure she was here just a moment ago. Yeah, they are the only ones that had noticed. Come on now, stop being silly. You know that people cannot fly. That must have been a bird or a cloud or a trick of the light. It was a lady, Mama. I'm sure it was. She was flying in the air, right above the fountain. There were people over here. Wow, I'm shaking like a leaf. Wait, why am I shaking again? I suppose that is just what happens when you get to my age. What? Put everything around in here. The witch flying in the sky is plain as day. You must have seen her. She was right there. Wait, you've been resting your eyes again, haven't you? Curse your laziness. Hey, traveler, listen to this. My captain here says he saw a witch flying through the sky. He still believes in fairy stories. At his age, he should know the difference between fantasy and reality. Oh, if you knew. I saw her with my own eyes, yet I still cannot quite believe it. Tell me, Wanderer, is the witch from the ancient legends among us once more? Nope. You're right, of course. The legend of the witch is centuries old. How could she possibly still be there? I must be seeing things. I mean, she had been there, so... What?
What was that, Serena? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
I thought so, but... Well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
You must be Her Majesty's honored guests. The Queen awaits you in the throne room at the top of the stairs. Ah, shush, for fuck's sake, I know. She's not here, though. Time waits for no man, but we have a plan. I may require a caravan. What the fuck? Tickety tick-tock. Why? If it isn't the luminary, I was just indulging in a spot of singing. Helps lift the spirits, don't you know? Allow me to pass on the past word I found. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Yeah, what the fuck ever. Fuck off. A woman's knife? I didn't even saw that. The Crystal Kingdom and the history of Sniflheim. Adria's far north is a forbidden land by boundless snowfields, I almost want to say snowflakes, and freezing icy winds. To call this an uninviting place would be quite the understatement. But thanks to one explorer, what is this word, please? Serendipitously? What the fuck? I don't even think I even said that one right. Losing its way deep within the cold, dark forest, there the incredible royal library was discovered. Scholars and sorcerers from far and wide came to gaze upon the contents of its shelves, crammed from floor to ceiling, as they were with the best part of mankind's collective knowledge. The area soon became a hub of research and learning, and the nation of Sniflheim grew up around this community of scholars. Queen Frysable takes such good care of her kingdom. I wish I could say the same about her bedroom. Whenever she goes to bed, she just throws her dirty clothes onto the floor. If it wasn't for me, this room would be knee-deep in smelly socks. You should invest in a chair. The chair. Oh, god damn it. Have you heard that long ago a wicked witch used her magical powers to freeze Sniflheim solid? If ever she returns, she might try to do the same thing again. What a terrifying thought. It happened and you didn't notice. A wicked witch, you say? And she froze the whole city with a single spell? Surely not. And if there's any truth to this tale, the witch's return is a frightening prospect indeed. We should make a plan for how to deal with such an eventuality. Better safe than sorry. Well, the walls of this castle are built from thick stone. Okay, not cobblestone, it's thick stone. Please. And they usually do a good job of keeping out the cold. Well, of course. But today it is absolutely freezing. It feels like the whole building had been encased in ice. Oh, you don't know. Queen Friesable and I grew up together. We have been like sisters ever since we were little girls. Okay, nobody in this whole castle understands Her Majesty better than I do. Her Majesty awaits you in the throne room, Wanderer. It is the grand chamber towards the rear of the palace. So this one should be something else. Wait, is this actually going towards that or what? Apparently there actually is a basement around here, but what is that even useful for? You're here to see Queen Friesable? Then you should head upstairs to the throne room, then take the lift back up. What else is in here? I mean, there is a gate over in here, but what else? Well, at least that. It's heavy sapphire. So tight, I almost thought of stuff. Ah, I wasn't paying attention at that. Seed of Sorcery. Should be used on me, but still, I'm doing it anyway. On to the other side. Does it go even lower? Sniflheim is a peaceful place, but every so often somebody will break that peace, and we must punish them for their crimes. This is where we imprison such people until they pledge to change their ways. And they nearly always do. Nearly? It is almost like magic. Well, no one wants to be imprisoned forever. Oh, God damn, no way in here. Can I even check in here? Can't though. So I need to go back up then. But then I went down here. Even though it was on accident. And once I'm done over in here, I'm going outside and I'm going to just save. So...
You fool! Oh yeah? Well, if I'm a fool, then what are you?
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. Didn't you? Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the Queen before anything else strange happens.
Would you let her take you for a fool? It's not who she claims to be.
Can I go back? It's not what she claims. I'm going out. Apparently I've been warned. Where's it over in here? What the fuck is going on over there? Not sure. Nothing else over in here? Back door over in here? Of course, nothing on the left side. No books, so pretty much... you know what? Just leave it in here. Save. But apparently stuff has been going on over in here, so I will be saying, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Because apparently stuff is going to go down, potentially. Either that or whatever. Even if I'm already going overtime in here and both parts might be going over 2 hours. Not even sure for how long it will be going over even, so... Yeah, not sure on that, so I will be just going out immediately.